What's up, everybody? And today we got a really interesting video that someone sent to me on Instagram, actually. This is called First Chinese Military Invisibility Suit Shocked the US. This is by Karos Show. I will leave a link down below to the original video. Please go over to the original video, give it some love. Let's see what this is all about. Invisibility suit. We turning soldiers into Harry Potter now, are we? Is that what we're doing? This is going to be very, very interesting. I'm very intrigued, while very pessimistic about this idea. I don't think I've got anything to announce just yet. There's some really cool stuff. I'm hoping I can make the announcement this week. I'm hoping I can do it, but we've been working so hard. Honestly, I've been working so hard on a project, and I'm going to be announcing it very soon, and I can't wait to show you guys. Anyway, let's shut up. Let's pull this up, and let's see what this invisibility Harry Potter suit is all about. Whoa. Whoa! Wait, how does that work? Well, that's just mirrors, that one, isn't it? Don't make an invisible car. I don't want to be walking down the street and then randomly get hit by an invisible car. What's that? Was that a tattoo thing? Kara Show. Let's see what this is all about, shall we?
A Canadian company has developed a revolutionary material that will also make you invisible.
Whoa!
Yesterday's science fiction is gradually becoming a reality. Vancouver-based company Hyperstealth Biotechnology has developed and patented a thin material that, according to its claims, provides quantum invisibility. It is capable of making certain objects almost completely indistinguishable.
Whoa!
No power source is required. It is anticipated that in the future, constructions made from such material will be used by soldiers and police officers.
But it's not some sort of mirror or something, because you can see the blinds behind him. How does that work?
The Canadian company
Oh
has
wait,
developed...
there was a little bit there where he wasn't invisible. If anything, it made him look even bigger. Let's see if we can get the actual frame right here. Made him look even more visible for a second there.
The company is developing special camouflage uniforms used in the armies of the United States, India, Jordan, the United Arab Emirates, Canada,
Whoa.
Slovakia, and New Zealand. The foundations for the invisibility fabric were laid as far back as 2010, and now...
Okay, I refuse to believe that is not a green screen. What the hell?
The technology has been presented to the general public.
What the hell?
Interest in it was expressed by the armies of Great Britain and the United States. Guy Kramer, president of Hyperstealth and inventor of the invisibility fabric, has filed 4 patent applications for the technologies that enable its operation. Quantum invisibility, the main technology on which all others are based. A plastic-like material that provides invisibility.
How though? How is it doing that? Is this some sort of like the reflection and light of objects behind it are somehow curved through that screen? Is that what it is?
Light rays, entering microscopic lenses, are scattered and erased, making everything at a certain distance behind the material indistinguishable.
Whoa.
The new type of plastic not only bends rays in the visible spectrum, but also in ultraviolet and infrared light.
Holy crap. How does that work?
Perhaps the furthest advancement in the development of invisibility cloaks has been made by the Chinese. Reports on Chinese social media indicate the arrival of the first 1,000 invisible military suits in the People's Liberation Army of China.
Oh my god,
There's
that's
no official
terrifying.
confirmation, but it's known that Chinese scientists came close to creating this revolutionary technology 2 years ago. The concept of an invisibility cloak may seem more like magic than science.
It's from Harry Potter. It's from Harry Potter.
But Chinese researchers are diligently working on creating devices that can scatter and bend light, rendering the object behind them invisible. Previously, such devices attempted to be made based on metamaterials. These materials possess novel properties not found in naturally occurring substances or in the individual particles of the material. However,
My god, we're getting too far, guys. This is getting too sci-fi. The world's getting too sci-fi. I don't think I can't deal with it. I just want to sit in a cave and read a book and be away from the world, away from TikTok, away from all this crazy advanced military gear that's going to somehow be used to destroy us, right? I'm just done. I just want to live in a hobbit hole, you know? And just live a good life, you know? Have a garden. Watch me kids grow up. I don't want to deal with this technology. Am I turning into a boomer? Is that what's happening to me right now?
However, working with them is challenging, so the decision was made to use molybdenum trioxide. This material could serve as an excellent platform for controlling energy flows due to its unique properties.
That's terrifying.
Modeling results have shown that rolled-up sheets of molybdenum trioxide could replace metamaterials. It already demonstrates nearly perfect invisibility.
That's terrifying.
Recently, the development of invisibility technology has been attracting increasing interest from the scientific community. There are numerous theories and even prototypes for creating invisible materials. However, as reported by...
The thing is, it could be used for good things, right? Keeping children safe and all that could be used for good things, but it's not going to be. It's going to be used for military and killing people. That's what it's going to be used for.
Uric Alert, a group of researchers from the University of Extremadura, Spain, has recently been able to demonstrate a technology for electromagnetic object masking based on the refractive properties of certain substances. Currently, the main existing technologies for creating invisibility rely on covering the object with a special substance.
Why is it showing this tattoo thing?
Spanish scientists, on the other hand, propose initially adding special additives to the details and materials of the required structures. The researchers use the latest technology called plasma cloaking, which makes not only the covering material but also the object itself invisible.
But why is it showing tattoo stuff right now? Why is it showing that?
Magnetic invisibility effect is achieved by filling the structures with special materials with high dielectric and magnetic properties. Thus, the new method allows achieving invisibility of an object without using any external interventions. Moreover, invisibility using fillers allows the object to interact with its environment without interference from external masking.
Is he just using this as a bit of an example of them filling the fabric with whatever it is?
At the moment, the technique is only applicable to small objects, but the authors of the study believe that it can be improved in the future to be used on larger structures.
That's a green screen. That's 100% a green screen. I refuse to believe it. That is different.
London-based company Invisibility Shield has unveiled a shield that will make you invisible. The installation, called Invisibility Shield 2.0, is made of transparent polycarbonate and thin lenses that scatter light reflected by the user and the surrounding background.
Yeah, the fabric one, that's green screen. This isn't. The fabric one's definitely green screen.
Creating an invisibility effect. If the product goes into mass production, it will be available for purchase at a price ranging from $68 to $883. According to the developers, it can be used, for example, for wildlife observation or in military applications. Invisibility Shield 2.0 is the successor to the original Invisibility Shield.
That's the thing, like, it could be used for good, but it won't be. It won't be, will it? We all know the inevitability of it being used by the military to destroy humanity.
It is reported that the second version is larger, lighter, stronger, more stable, and brighter than its predecessor.
That's cool.
Additionally, it is easier to carry around. The shield has the shape of a curved sheet of high-quality transparent polycarbonate, which is held vertically by a frame made of the same material at the back. A series of tall and thin lenses are inserted into this sheet, each running from top to bottom. When the user stands behind the device, the lenses scatter the surrounding light reflected by their body across the entire front surface of the shield.
Whoa.
As a result, anyone looking at the shield from the front sees only scattered light from background, which perfectly blends with the actual background.
Yeah.
Regarding practical applications, the company says that the Invisibility Shield has already been used to conceal participants in a Korean dating show, to play paintball while remaining unnoticed, in stage illusions, to hide small items on an office desk, and for wildlife observation. Among the
I like the whole wildlife observation one. I think that's a really cool idea, isn't it?
inconveniences, users cannot see clearly what is ahead through the shield and have to peek out from behind it.
Oh. So they can't see either, though. So there is some trouble there, isn't there? There is some things that need to be fixed there, because that can't be used by the military if you can't see out of it.
Here's the...
I see him. I see him. Does anyone else see him? He's right here, right next to my head. You see him? I can see the outline of his body. Watch it not be him. Watch him be like over here or something now. This is a guy wearing regular camouflage.
The perfect advertisement for camouflage designed specifically for rocky terrain.
He's right there.
Just look at how difficult it is to find the camouflage soldier among the rocks.
He's right there. Told you,
reality,
that's him.
It's not a special suit that concealed him, but a lightweight cotton shawl. Something like a large scarf that can be folded and tucked into a waist bag.
That's just
In
regular
practice,
camouflage.
this
up here.
technology is revolutionary and is in high demand among professional soldiers. Undoubtedly,
Easy.
an ordinary person is unlikely to need it, but military snipers have appreciated the opportunity to become.
I mean, that then. Let's go back a couple frames here. Like, if he stayed still, it's pretty decent. The thing is, when you start getting an eye for it, you can start to see it pretty clearly. When I was in the Royal Marines and they really, like, pushed that stuff, you start to get an eye for it pretty easy.
Become invisible. In just a few seconds, you're no longer a person but a rock.
Yeah. That's a mirror,
You'll be
that.
surprised, though this device is painted in camouflage colors. The secret of its operation lies not in that. After the installation is complete, everything will become clear immediately.
That's a mirror, that one, though, isn't it?
At first glance, it looks like a gadget for an unusual photo shoot, but in reality, this technology would be very useful for you when hunting.
I mean, I wouldn't like, hey, here I am, bang, bang, bang. I wouldn't do that. That's kind of stupid. I'd use them little cutouts. Hey, peekaboo.
Experts probably recognized it right away as the so-called mirror hide.
Yeah.
The principle of operation is simple. Thanks to the reflective surface, the enclosure blends in with the landscape, and the hunter hides inside.
Yeah, it's a mirror.
Naturally, you can't fool a person with such tricks.
Yeah.
But this technology works perfectly with animals.
Yeah. So
Here is a true illusion created by automotive company Mercedes-Benz. What you see is
Whoa.
not just a flat screen, but a fully fledged automobile.
Oh, so they've actually made a screen on it? Interesting.
Here's how this illusion was created. On one side, the car was covered with a carpet of LEDs, and
Yeah.
on the other, a camera was installed. It instantly transmits the image to LED panels, turning the car into a real chameleon.
Yeah. It looks ridiculous, doesn't it? That's not how it works. Because you can still see it, right? It's stupid.
It even works while driving. In this way, the folks at Mercedes advertise their lineup of zero-emission cars, making them invisible to the surrounding environment. Isn't it brilliantly
That's how you hit someone with a car by accident. Do you know what I mean?
conceived?
I don't like that. I think that's silly.
Write in the
Interesting.
comments which of these inventions you like the most.
I think the one that impresses me the most is the carbon like thing but you can't see through it the other side, and so I don't think it's going to work. Very interesting. I feel like it was very strangely put together, that video, but I liked it. I thought it was interesting to see the advancement in camouflage, which I think is the big thing we need to take away from here, is that they are trying to push the advancement of camouflage in a direction that seems very sci-fi-esque, but is also logical for the military. I obviously talk about how I wouldn't want to see this done in the military because obviously the advancement of military technology is scary, right? We all know that. But it's also needed to stay ahead of other countries that want to harm us, right? It's just like, why are we trying to get the 6th generation fighter? Why are we improving our weapons? It's so that we can protect ourselves, right? But it's a very strange world that we live in. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I will leave a link down below to the original video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'd love to know your thoughts on this wacky future we're in. Until next time, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.